Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, we're going to be going over an overview for malware, what it is, what it can do to you, and the different types of malware, just a brief overview. Let's begin. Now, what is malware? Malicious software designed to harm computers, networks, or data. It can steal your stuff, it can destroy your computer, it can spy on you in many different kinds of ways. Let's jump right into the details of that, like the common types of malware. Viruses. I think this is the most popular one. I think most people are aware of what viruses are, but let's get into the definition. Attaches to files and spreads when open. These kinds of malware can do a sort of lots of different kind of things. It can slow down your computer, it can destroy and corrupt your computer. It can just, become like a spyware kind of thing. It's a more broad term. But this is probably the most popular one. Let's go to worms. Worms spread without needing a host. This is a pretty apt name for it. It means that there doesn't need to be somebody behind it. The computer doesn't need to be connected to the internet, to the original hacker. It can just be in that computer and spread and spread and spread, slow it down, cause damage, whatever it was programmed to do, it will finish its mission. Trojan horse. This is named after the famous Trojan horse tactic in the mythical story of Troy. When the soldiers hid inside the wooden horse, and the wooden horse was a present, and when they brought it into the city, um, at night, when everybody was drunk celebrating because they thought they won the war, the soldiers came out of the horses and killed everybody. In this case, the virus is going to be hiding inside a harmless program. Once it's in and it activates, that's when it does whatever it needs to do to your computer, whether it destroys your computer, whether it causes, some kind of hostage type situation, whether it's going to be something that simply is there just to annoy you or steal data. And spyware secretly monitors your actions. This can happen in different, like, wide variety of different ways. They can hack your webcam. They could do a keylogger, meaning they can see every little letter you type. It goes on with that. It's just there to steal your data or to spy on you in a very creepy way. Depends on who, I guess, you are and who's trying to spy on you and what they want from you. Ransomware. It's exactly as it sounds like. It holds your data at gunpoint. It'll tell you that it will unlock your computer and it will let you go back to, all your data once you've paid the ransom, usually in Bitcoin or something like that. But yeah, it makes it so that you can't access any of your data. And if there are important bits of data that you kept in that specific computer, you might be screwed because there's a couple of different ways to get around ransomware. One of them is reformatting your computer, and that means you lose all your data anyway. And then there's adware. I don't think I've seen these happen to a lot of people anymore, but these were probably the most annoying ones. Just random ads popping up, up, up. Doesn't matter if you were doing nothing to do with the internet, if you were just, watching a movie, it'll just pop up, pop up, pop up. And yeah, of course, it can track your info as well. Malware is one type dangerous and another type annoying, and all very, very intrusive. Impact on your system and data. All right, slows down your computer. Makes sense? Viruses are programs. They run on your computer. That takes processing power. That takes RAM. Means your computer is literally slowing itself down, running a program that's ruining your computer. Ironic, but computers can't tell. They're not intelligent. They are just systems, so that is how it is. Can steal sensitive information. I think we just went over that. Passwords and credit cards. Yep. If you lose those, you're going to have to go and change your passwords, talk to your bank. But yeah, keyloggers, anything that watches your monitor, anything that watches your webcam, they can steal assortments of things or even blackmail you. Who knows? Can delete or corrupt important files. It can delete or corrupt any kind of file, but I think they're talking about specifically probably System32. If that gets deleted, means your computer gets bricked. I don't really know why they would do that normally. Maybe somebody hates you and that's why they did it, but normally they would just randomly corrupt different files, or if it's a targeted attack, they would corrupt specific files that you have that maybe they don't want you to have. And then there is can lock you out of your own data. We went over the ransomware, holds your computer to a gunpoint, and then it wants you to pay. yeah, reformat or pay. That there's no other. Well, there are other ways, but the basic way for now, for what you will understand, is there's no other way at the moment for you other than reformatting the computer or paying. Could lead to financial loss or data breach. Now, if you work for a company and this happens, big data breach means, depending on how big your company is, millions of people would have their data, lost, and then the financial loss of that, meaning either they stole money directly from your company or the stock market plummets because people found out that there was a big data loss. It happens. We've heard about that before. It happened to me personally, T-Mobile. I have T-Mobile. They had a huge data breach. My information is out there now. I had to scrub through everything. It was a real pain. Let's go over the exam questions. As you know, this will be probably on the test. Probably. I'm not going to tell you if it is, but I want you to be vigilant. So let's pay attention. Question 1. Which of the following is a type of malware that spreads from one computer to another without human interaction? A. Virus. B. Worm. C. Trojan horse. D. Spyware. I'll give you a second. It is B. Worm. Remember, doesn't need an input from the hacker. It only really needs to be in the computer. Once it's in there, no interaction is made, and it moves and corrupts as it was programmed to corrupt, no matter how sophisticated or simple. Question 2. How can malware affect your system or data? A. It increases system performance by optimizing resource usage. B. It can corrupt files, steal sensitive information, and disrupt systems operations. C. It installs security updates to protect against future threats. D. It helps in organizing files and data more efficiently. I'll give you a second. Answer is B. It can corrupt files, steal sensitive information, and disrupt system operations. Pretty much an overview of the entire video today. That's what viruses do. And that's what you'll be defending against. That's what you need to be careful of, on your day to day. Thanks for watching. In the next video, we'll be going over more of this topic in detail. I'll see you in the next video.